wanna know what's really going on, search for the answers and question it all. Turn your televisions off, cause you're being brainwashed. Brainwashed. If you wanna know what's really going on, search for the answers and question it all. Turn your televisions off, cause you're being brainwashed.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming back to another broadcast over here at the Ellis Network. Now, guys, what you guys are looking at really quick, before we get into this broadcast, I really want to give a shout out to my wife. As you guys can see, she went ahead behind my back, had no clue that she was doing this. She just told me a couple days ago that there was going to be a package in the mail for me, that she did not want me to open it until she was home. Well, she came home yesterday, and apparently the mail dropped it off right in front of my door, and I didn't know about it. So when she walked in, she handed me this box. And she said, this is one of the gifts. There's one more that's coming. So I opened it up, and what do you know? There's an Ellis Network coffee mug with my name on it. First off, like I said, I got to give a shout out to her. She knows very damn well what my passion is. She supports me 100%. For Christmas, she's the one that bought me the new PC, the new laptop that's actually helping me out with the new ways to bring you guys the news. Again, so I got to give a shout out to her. Thank you, honey. Misty, I love you. That's major to me. To me, that's awesome. Then she also told me the second part of it was there's also a hat. She ordered a hat with my logo on it, the Ellis Network. That should be here within the next couple of days. I'm really excited about it. A couple months ago, I told her, I'm really wanting a new hat. I'm tired of wearing beanies. I look like a bum. I was really wanting to upgrade. And then a couple days ago, I was on Facebook Live talking about how I was thinking about making t-shirts and hats as well, and I think that's where she got the idea from. So this is like a test. Again, I don't know 100%, but still, the thought of it, of everything that she's done and she continues to do for me, is just amazing. So again, honey, thank you. I love you. But anyways, guys, we're gonna go ahead and hop into these two articles I got right here. I read these this morning when I first woke up, and they're regarding ICE immigration policies and stuff like that. One's going on in Oakland, California. The other one's in Florida. But anyways, I want to let you guys know what this one's all about. Oakland Mayor Libby Schaaf warns residents of possible ICE raid. Now, guys, when these elected officials that become officials in our government, they're sworn in to protect the amendments of the United States. And again, nowadays, they're attacking the Second Amendment, the First Amendment. If you're online, you guys got to understand, if we're online, there is no freedom of speech. The online aspect of the whole thing is like the Wild West. There is no amendment when it comes to freedom of speech when you're tied into a global network. And that's me trying to be fair. I don't agree with it. I don't think we should be silenced from anything that we say. I can understand if we're, inducing panic in people. Saying that Planet X is going to come and destroy everybody and stuff like that. Fear mongering, maybe. But when we're talking about the news that, mainstream media is talking about, and then when we ask questions, that other people don't ask, and then they try to silence us, whether or not your YouTube channel is getting shut down, Facebook account's getting shut down. My one Facebook profile was on a 30-day ban, over a debate, that I had, and I screenshotted the debate and I posted it for everyone to read. And next 2 days later, I got on and showed that those pictures, went against community standards, which I don't understand how, but apparently, I don't know. I'm just being as ignorant as saying, maybe I just offended the person so bad with what I said. He felt so threatened that he wanted to shut my profile down. Guys, there could be a million different reasons. But again, we're talking about these mayors in these sanctuary cities that really want to protect illegal immigrants, all right? And then everyone else, we'll hop over here real quick. This is the one in Florida. No one is illegal. Well, first off, if you come into this country illegally without obtaining like a visa, work card, or anything like that, you're here illegally. You have no idea, no chance of wanting to get citizenship. You broke the law coming into America, by coming here illegally. Guys, did you guys hear about, what happened over there in China? North Korea defector, he left, went into China. China found out, they shipped him back to North Korea, and then next that guy ended up going into concentration camps, basically, and tortured, and he died. All because he defected into North Korea. or into China, and China found him there illegally and shipped him back. But you don't hear a major illegal immigration crisis going on in China. You know why? Because they got that shit on lockdown. You know, here the last 30 years, you know, President, you know, Bill Clinton and Obama and even Bush, you know, they've made during their campaign runs, you know, statements on illegal immigration. And President Trump's made the exact same statements. Everyone loved it when Clinton said it and Obama said it, even though that they said it and didn't do nothing about it. Now President Trump says the exact same thing, but he's actually in fact doing it. You know, everyone wants to hate on him. Again, it's just the fact that, you know, he's President Trump. They're going to hate on everything that President Trump does. And President Trump a couple days ago, guys, the reason why I find this pretty interesting is because President Trump a couple days ago said that he was going to actually think about considering pulling ICE out of California completely and letting California suffer, you know, with everything that's going on, plus with federal funding. We all know that Trump's been talking about taking federal funding away from California as well. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and hop into this. This is talking about Mayor Libby Schaefer warning residents of possible ICE raid that could happen within the next 24 hours. Again, she's here to protect the American people. She swore to protect the Constitution of the United States. But in fact, she's wanting to harbor the illegal immigrants. She learned of the raids from a credible source who says the Immigration and Customs Enforcement is preparing to conduct a sweep in the Bay Area. Chef said that she's sharing the information not to entice panic, but to protect the people. Now, she's protecting the American people, good for her, but also she's putting it out there to let the illegal immigrants know that, hey, ICE is on its way. You know, again, if you have information that ICE may be coming into your area to round up illegal immigrants, you would think that you would want to keep that quiet. You know, get on board, you know, let federal government handle what it's doing. But not everyone shares the same values as President Trump, and nowadays that's more relevant than anything. Excuse me, guys. This time of the year, I get sinus infections pretty bad, so I got a lot of stuff stuck in my throat here. The city is encouraging residents to consult immigration resources. Oakland police officers are prohibited from participating in ICE activities. And then basically it says the full statement right here. Earlier today, I learned that multiple credible sources at the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, is preparing to conduct an operation in the Bay Area, including Oakland, starting as soon as within the next 24 hours. So she's giving the heads up, let people know to prepare, whether or not you're an American citizen. If you see ICE, you know, try to stay away. But also she's putting it out there to everyone that's actually protecting illegal immigrants to get ready to prepare, to hide, do what you got to do to protect these individuals. Again, as mayor of Oakland, I am sharing this information publicly, not to panic our residents, but to protect them. Again, guys, I don't agree with anything of that. I think, you know, if you're here illegally, you gotta, you know, if you want to protect these illegal immigrants, protect them the right way. Show them where your customs office is. Show them how to become a U.S. citizen. Show them the right and the wrong here in America. Again, guys, that's just my opinion. I'll post the article in this description, and we're going to hop over here. This is from Judge Report as well. The first one was from Judge Report. This one's from Judge Report as well. That's why I figured it would be a good idea to, you know, bring both these articles out to you guys, because they're both, you know, regarding illegal immigration. Now, in Florida, activists warn illegals not to travel in Florida as immigration arrests mount. Again, you have more people protecting illegal immigrants. You know, if you guys are activists wanting to help illegal immigrants, help them from becoming illegal to legal. Show them where the customs office is. Show them how to start the paperwork. Show them, start educating these individuals on American culture, American tradition. Again, everyone wants to fight that no one is illegal. You know, illegal immigration is not illegal and blah, blah, blah. Guys, my head just wants to, you know, blow up with the stupidity here. As arrests of illegal immigrants increased due to actions taken by President Donald Trump to enforce laws greatly ignored by Barack Obama. Again, like I said, if you guys watch Bill Clinton's speech and President Barack Obama's, God, I hate when I say that, President Barack Obama. God, that was a horrible mistake. You know, they basically said the exact same thing that President Trump said on illegal immigration. The only difference is President Trump's wanting to actually enforce the illegal immigration process, You don't have to agree with it, or you do. It is what it is. But anyways, a Florida immigration coalition composed of activist groups such as the Council of American Islamic Relations of Florida, the Women's March, and the Florida Immigrant Coalition are urging anyone who's in the country illegally to reconsider visiting Florida, and especially recommended to avoid high-risk areas, including ports, airports, grain house stations, and that was reported by the Miami News. So basically, they're teaching people how to harbor illegal immigrants. That's sort of like harboring a fugitive. If you do that here in America, that's, you're going to get arrested for that, for obstruction of justice. So I think what ICE should do, not only be going out there and, arresting all these illegal immigrants, but anyone that's found protecting them, harboring them. I think these people need to be brought in for questioning, maybe slapped with a couple fines as well. We got to start making an example of this, because people's looking at this and they're starting to realize that, if we do this, we're not going to get in trouble, and we're going to keep doing it, and we're going to keep doing it, guys. Just like pedophiles, I think we need to set an example, for anything. We need to get back to basics, guys. The prison system, the justice system here in America, it's so outdated and it's a fucking joke. But that's just my opinion. Alright, so here, activists have staged events across the state to get the word out to illegal immigrants who are thinking about vacationing in Florida during spring break. They also posing new information on which areas to avoid, as cooperation has stepped up between immigration and customs enforcement and 17 sheriffs across the state. A decision has been challenged by the American Civil Liberties Union in the Southern Poverty Law Center. Again, guys, they're here illegally. Alright, now if you guys are going to sit here and fight and try to protect for them, why don't you guys fight these individuals on getting them, citizenship? Get them here legally. Do the right thing. Based on American law and all that, you guys are fighting against it. On January 25th, 2017, Trump signed an executive order that expanded federal immigration enforcement to focus on anyone who has violated our immigration laws by coming here illegally, whether or not they have a criminal record. Obama focused mainly on those who had committed serious crimes. Again, guys, you can think about it, if you want. Think of all the illegal immigrants that has come over here, broke our laws, killed American citizens, and still get, off scotch-free. They've been deported multiple times and come back here multiple times and just continue committing crimes. Again, guys, I'm not saying that, I don't have a problem with people, whether or not you're Spanish, you're Muslim, you're Chinese. I don't have an issue with any of them, but you have to come here illegally. Show me that you're wanting to be, a part of our society, our culture. Again, America, we're, land of the free, home of the brave. We take, freedoms from, we're the shining light for the world, for all other nations to follow suit, and we want every nation to have every culture to come over here in America and live, peacefully. But also at the same time, you have to do it, legally. That's just my opinion, guys. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'll put the articles in the description of this video, let you guys read it. I pretty much read this one for you guys, but I'll still put it up there anyways. Alright, guys, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching this video. Like, share, subscribe, do what you gotta do.